Hey guys, it's Talonbox here. I'm here with Andrew. He defeated me basically at locals. I was playing Danger Thunder. What are you playing?
I was playing Danger Orcust.
Yes, that deck is so strong. He knows his interaction, and if it wasn't for time, I definitely would have lost. Like, you were what, a +5 on me?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, it was really mind-blowing. The combo's really nice. So he's gonna show off his deck, and I guess might squeeze a combo out of him. Maybe. Okay, well, stay tuned and find out, guys. So, all right, I guess we'll go into the deck profile now. All right, let's see it.
Alright, so I'm playing one Phantom Sky Blaster. It just creates so much advantage with dangers, and you can just use the tokens for just Bardiche if you don't want to go into like nightmares. And then you have 3 Neo Space Connector with the 1 Dolphin, just because it helps you deal with hand traps. You can play through some of them, but you don't want to really deal with them. And then I'm playing Gruffer with 2 Destrudo. It's kind of a wonky ratio, but you never really want to see more than 1 Destrudo, because then it's dead. And then Gruffer just helps you discard Destrudo or any Orcust pieces that you need.
No Armageddon?
No.
Don't need him?
It's a normal summon, but you can special Gruffer by discarding either World Wand, Destrudo, or the Orcust Nightmare.
Alright.
And then now I have the 1 Mothman. I think I'm gonna cut this because I played it before because it was a 4 and it helped you get to Time Thief. But now, because that's kind of irrelevant, it's just there.
Irrelevant.
And then now you have the big 3, the Tsuchinoko, Jackalope, and then the Nessie. These are pretty self-explanatory.
Let me hear your opinion. Do you think this engine needs to get hit some way or form?
I think it should. They're just too good on their own, but I don't think they will.
Free bodies.
Yeah, they're free bodies. Discard fodder for Nightmares or Gruffer or whatever else.
Remember when people complain about Terratops?
Yeah.
And then they give us this?
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think they're going to ban it just because they need to sell some product. And then now I have the Phantom Knights. I played 2 of. Just because if you there's a combo later on where you need to dump specifically Cloak instead of the boots. So, because the boots acts as an extender, which also gets you the Fog Blade. And then now you have the Orcust. You have 3 Harp.
Would you cut it down?
No, I think drawing Harp is fine as is, just because if you have Harp and the Orcust the Mermaid combo, then you get the extension with World Wand. And now you have 2 Skeleton, just in case they get the DD Crow you or something. And it's good to have in case you misplay, which I do a lot. And then the 2...
We're talking about, you don't misplay.
Yeah. And then the 2...
I mean, it's an early phase of the deck right now.
And then 2 Nightmare, you kind of have to play it because your comboing gets a lot harder, and you actually have to think through them if you draw both.
Are they Garnety when you draw them?
They're kind of, but it's not the worst case scenario.
What if you draw this card?
And then you have the World One. This card, it's good, and there's the combo that I'll show later on, but...
Well, I kind of want to hear your opinion. Like, without Summon Sword,
right?
What's the deal with this?
You primarily get through this by dumping with Nightmare, but otherwise it's not that good.
Okay.
But it's really nice having to with the combo you summon Harp back, so you have Skeleton and Harp in your grave to use with discard Babel. You have to play it. It makes the deck run really nicely.
Is this one of the key cards that your opponent should remove if they're trying to break your board?
Yeah, because otherwise if you don't remove this, then they have the Symbol Skeleton used with Dingirsu and Bardiche, so it gives them a lot more control over the board state.
Cool.
The 1 return, just in case if you draw any of the other spells. And then 3 Call by the Grave because hand traps suck, and then 3 Allure for consistency.
You don't even care about vanishing as much?
No, you just shuffle them back with Galatea or Longirsu. It's not the worst. And then you have 3 Fog Blade, which is probably one of the best traps in the format just because it targets.
And it bypasses them chain blocking.
Yeah, just target the Saryuja. And then 1 Brigadine, it's another extender, and you kind of want another target to search if you draw into your Fog Blades. And then the 1 Climax.
How's the Climax?
It's really strong if you hard draw it, but it doesn't really come up that much.
You don't want to set it.
No, you don't want to set it off
Via
Galatea, because Babel's just the stronger one by far. But Crescendo, if you draw it, then it's really good because you have the added security of your like normally 2 negates, and you have a counter trap negate with I think 2 or 3 disruptions. Yeah.
So I think you topped out at 6 disruptions in our game.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was pretty devastating. I went full ham. You ripped the Denko out of my hand, and that was like no way I can play.
Yeah.
Denko is really good.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's see your extra deck.
All right, so I play 1 Link Spider just so you can turn Brigadine or any of the Sky Blaster tokens into an effect monster if you're making Boral Sword.
Yep.
And then 1 Mermaid. Might play 2 of this just because it hurts when it gets Ash, but now it's easier to play out of getting Ashed or Veilered, and then you play the 2 Nightmares to go with, just because you need them for the names, and it's also just standard and good generic removal with the Unicorn.
So yeah, full unit, full package.
Yeah. Now I play 3 Galatea.
Ooh, all alties. Someone's willing to fork it over.
Yeah, it helps you just grind out. Plus, you normally burn 2 when you do the standard combo of ending on Galatea and Dingirsu Engrave.
So the ulti helps you grind.
Yeah.
The super doesn't.
Yes, you don't need supers. And then play 1 Longirsu. Not a lot of people play it.
Was really good.
But the combo that I normally play ends with Longirsu instead of the Galatea, and it serves the same purpose because it's an Orcust Link monster, but it serves as also another disruption.
It's really good against Danger Thunder. When they go into Saryuja, that's a misplay. They'll get punished for going in.
Yeah.
Really badly, too.
Yeah. And then speaking of disruptions, probably like the king of that in this format, sets up like 3 just by himself. 2 Fog Blades are like extenders, and then the Borals. I haven't really gone into Boral Dragon that much.
Borrow and Loan
is there, but Sword is the
Stab.
king. Yeah, it just kills people. I play 1 Break Sword. I haven't made it. I'm probably cutting it for like another Mermaid or something. It doesn't feel good to actually summon it, but yeah. And then the 2 Dingirsu, probably like the best card that came out of Dark Neostorm. It helps the deck
Are you sure it's not
grind
one of the
more. It should be, honestly.
It could have been.
But it saved me money,
But Konami decided not to juice you guys.
Yeah. They juiced the Salamangreats instead.
Well, the thing is, there was not much about Salamangreat to juice to begin with. They're just juicing you now, which is reasonable.
But yeah, this lets you recycle your banished machines, and also it's a non-targeting, non-destruction removal, which is probably the best form of like removal in the game.
I think the reattaching part
Yeah.
made it so that you play a little bit differently. Before you would always shuffle back in the symbol skeleton. Now you
don't. You just attach it. Yeah, and it gives you like a turn 1 play with it.
Very solid.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into your side deck. I know your side deck isn't completely ready because it's a new format. So let's hear your reasoning behind it. And what you would rather play.
Yeah, so I'm playing 2 Ogre for the Pendulum matchup. 2 Ash, just generic.
Do you need hand traps?
I don't like them. I think they're okay though.
Would you rather just run Lancia?
I think I'd rather just like remove these. Yeah, I think I'd run Lancia. Lancia is probably the best hand trap in the game right now, just because it stops Orcust and Thunder Dragon.
Yep.
And I'm playing Kaijus.
Why this one?
Because it's dark, so if you draw into it while you're doing Orcust combos, then you just special summon it. Because with the other Kaijus, you can't.
Okay.
Because of the Orcust restriction. I played 2 Denko. And then 3 Twin Twister, and then 3 Reboot. I don't like playing against stun, so I just side 8 cards to deal with it.
Do you think it's a problem with Mystic Mind?
Yeah, because I've spent like a long time talking with Phil with like how to deal with Mystic Mind, and we just decided like Twin Twister and Denko were like the best answers to it.
Have you considered Spell Canceller?
No. It's weird. It's weird. It doesn't work as well in Orcust as it does with like
Danger Thunder,
because you have that inherent summoning with Saryuja, but we don't have that luxury. Plus, it's wind attribute, I think.
Yes, it's wind.
Yeah. So, yeah, my friend was talking about Jinzo because you can search it off Crescendo, or you send it with Orcust Nightmare, and then you bring him back some way.
Okay. Alright, I know this is a bit of a challenge. You're going to be doing the combo upside down for me. So, explain to me this hand.
Alright, so you just lead off with Connector, and then use Effect, and then if they have like Veiler or Ash, then you can just call by here.
Well, if you don't have it, then it does matter.
And then so you just summon Dolphin, and then Dolphin you'd probably just check for a hand trap here. So you send one card. And
Would you send like this card?
You can. It doesn't really matter because either you just have to get this to the grave at some point in the combo. So it's either off this or off Mermaid. So
that's a hand trap check?
Yeah. And then so let's say they don't have any at this point, and then you're free to go. So you go into Nightmare, and then...
Does it matter which one?
It doesn't really matter. You should keep matchup knowledge in mind though. So like personally, I never make Phoenix when I play against, if I know I'm playing against Almond-Grade, because that's a Hita target for them. So you should always keep those things in mind.
Okay.
Because it comes up. And then you use Mermaid, and then here's when you discard the Harp, summon Nightmare. Cool. And then you make Galatea. And then here you'll use Harp Horror, summon Symbol Skeleton.
And at this point, you haven't used this yet.
No, I haven't. So here's when you make Bardiche.
No more Summon Sork.
No more Summon Sork, but that's fine. And then you banish Symbol Skeleton for Galatea. And then you'll use Bardiche effect.
What are you setting?
It depends, but here we'll use Fogblade. And it's crucial that you send Cloak, because then you banish him to special summon to add Boots to your hand.
The extra body.
Which is an extra body. And then at this point you'll use Nightmare to send World Wand. And then Galatea will shuffle the Nightmare back to set Babel.
You activate that.
And then, you activate that. And then here you make Dingirsu. And then use his effect to attach a material.
It has to be skeleton.
Yeah, it has to be skeleton. And then here you banish World Wand to special summon a Harp Horror. And then you can link these three to special summon Longirsu that points to their zone. And then afterwards you banish this and you search another Fogblade. So you have essentially five interruptions with your Dingirsu and Skeleton combo, which gets a send, and then he also pops, and then he can also send their extra monster zone with 2 Fogblades, and you'd have 2 other cards to work with. Because of how you just set Fogblades, you don't really mind if you draw 1 or 2, because you just get Brigadine instead, and then you just have more negates to play around with.
I thought one thing to note is that even you should be careful when you kill this card, because a double chain can end up getting a double pop regardless, where you banish the Fogblade, summon this, but you chain the thing together to get both of them out. Where you get, this is the chain, this is the second in the chain, this is the first in the chain. This card comes out first, and then say like this summons right here, and then you'll get the double anyway.
So you got to be really mindful about playing around this deck, just because it plays through a lot.
Thank you so much, Andrew. Alright, Andrew, any shoutouts you want to give?
Shoutouts to Matt in Ontario and Willie in New York. They really helped me come up with all these combos and interactions. They pretty much taught me the deck, because I was playing BA before this.
What do you think about BA?
It's just alright. There's like the cute builds with Orcust, but I think Orcust is just stronger as it is.
Okay, sounds fair.
Yeah.
And that is all we got for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. I'm in a corner right now because I don't have my microphone. Yeah, that sucks for me. Oh, talk about being a scrub at the video making. Okay, aside from that, don't forget to smash the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe if you want to see more stuff from MST.TV, and don't forget to hold on to your MST.TV. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please drop us a like so we know we are doing a good job, and you can also subscribe to MST.TV for more fantastic videos by clicking on the button on the left. Don't forget to check out our partners at Imperium Duelist. They make really high quality mats, including some of my own limited edition release stuff. And if you want to check out one of our past videos, click here on the right. As always, don't forget to hold on to your MST.TV, and I'll see you next time.